Quick question for you, Michelle. If your home catches fire, how much time do you think you have for you and your family to safely get out?
I know the answer to this.
It says right there.
Well, I wrote that.
Oh, well, so you probably know. Less than 2 minutes is the answer. Oh, my goodness. That's not a lot of time.
No.
That's why having a working smoke alarm is crucial.
Yeah, we are thrilled to celebrate a year of Fox 17's partnership in the Keep Michigan Safe initiative. More than 1,000 homes now have working smoke alarms because of it. So much of the credit goes to this man right here, Michael McClear. He's the president of Escape Inc. It's an organization dedicated to fire safety. Michael, thank you so much for being with us again today.
Thank you. And again, a shout out to all of our firefighters. We couldn't do this station and Escape partnership without our local fire departments or American Red Cross partners. It's all hands on deck. 85% of the homes that people have contacted us had zero smoke alarms.
Wow.
And it was our goal to try and at least raise awareness. And this is the gift giving season, so give the gift of safety.
Right. Give
those smoke alarms, give them the carbon monoxide alarms, because we need to make sure we protect those who are most precious to every one of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so let's talk about how this program works. So if there are people out there right now who are listening, I mean, 'tis the season, sadly, for fires.
It is.
And so having a working smoke alarm, carbon monoxide detector, they are crucial.
It doubles our chance of surviving a home fire alive, making sure, again, when we're sleeping, most home fires happen between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. in the morning. And we want to make sure, again, we've got that early notification. So installing alarms on every level of the home, inside and outside the sleeping area, and most importantly, sleep with those bedroom doors closed, because that slows that smoke and fire from traveling, gives occupants a little bit more time to get out and stay out. As you mentioned, less than 2 minutes for an entire building to be on fire, and we want to make sure that we're not doing a news story. We want to make sure that quality of life is always a key concern here.
You know, I find myself going to bed and reminding myself to turn off my Christmas tree lights or,
Yes.
or the holiday lights. But sometimes I'm waking up and they're still on. I know that's something that is a good reminder for people to not leave their holiday lights on all night.
Absolutely. So making sure before we leave the room or we go to bed or leave the home, turn those holiday lights off. This time of year, if we have space heaters, give the space heaters space. Again, turn them off before we leave the room or go to bed, and making sure we're using flameless candles, but also when we're talking about fireplaces, because a lot of times it's turned cold now. We're going to have some cold weather coming up. People taking those hot coals, those fireplace ashes, and placing them in a plastic trash container, never a safe choice. A metal can with a lid, outside away from the home, the safest choice to be able to dispose of those ashes. The coals can still stay hot for many hours and even days later.
Wow. Yeah, that for sure. That is such great advice. And then let's talk too about, you have working smoke alarms in your house. What are things that people need to keep in mind to make sure that they're going to work for them in case of an emergency?
Absolutely. So test the smoke alarms once a month. If we have people that aren't really comfortable getting up on chairs or ladders, which we don't want someone to have a fall concern, take that broom handle or a yardstick and push the test button. That usually works well. Replace alarms that are over 10 years old, and all the alarms that our partners are installing are the 10-year sealed battery smoke alarms provided by First Alert. We've got the 9-volt battery carbon monoxide alarms, but these are nice because they plug in the wall. So the only time the 9-volt battery is needed if there's a power outage. These are the 10-year alarms. You're not up and down the ladder when we change our clocks, change our batteries. Those days are gone. So you're protected. And if that alarm goes off because of steam from the shower or cooking, there is a nuisance button to silence those nuisance alarms, and it won't remove the sensing mechanism. So if it senses fire within that 10 to 15 minutes that it silenced the alarm, it's still going to alert, but it saves people that annoyance of that nuisance alarm.
Yep. I don't know what you're talking about. I never smoke up the kitchen in my house. Hey, listen, EscapeInc.org is a phenomenal resource for you to go to. All of this information and all the good work that they're doing can be found there. Plus, there's even a toll-free number right there on your screen. If you want more holiday fire safety tips, or really any information, including information about these alarms, you can go to EscapeInc.org for more. We'll be right back.